project is making a benchmarking tool for graph algorithms, that is DFS, BFS and PageRank, using the technologies Giraffe, Hadoop and GraphLab. So first I'll show you how does PageRank works in GraphLab. So we'll go to source, then GraphLab, then PageRank. Yeah. So first I'll run the script for PageRank for 1000 nodes for the dataset with 1000 nodes. So Python here. So it took 9 seconds, as you can see, and this is the output for the PageRank. This is the iteration number. This is the PageRank, change in the PageRank. Now we'll run PageRank on a dataset of 1 million nodes. So Python pr 1million.py. It's a YouTube dataset with 1 million nodes and around 3 million of edges. So this is the output for the PageRank, and for the 1 million nodes it took around 1 minute. So earlier I showed how PageRank works on GraphLab. Similarly, BFS and DFS also runs on GraphLab. Now it's time to see how does BFS run on Hadoop. So we'll take a dataset with 1000 nodes and I'll show you how to run BFS in Hadoop. BFS1 is the jar file, and this is the main class, and input BFS is the input file, and output BFS is the output file. As you can see, MapReduce job has started. It will take around 3 to 4 minutes. So yes, as you can see, the map-based job has finished. It took 4 minutes 29 seconds. So let's see the output. So as you can see, there were 5 reduced jobs, so 5 output files are generated. So we just saw how BFS works on Hadoop with 1 million nodes. So similarly, there is implementation of DFS and PageRank, and on similar lines Giraffe also works. So we'll be skipping Giraffe part. Now we'll see what's the output, that is what's the benchmarks. So firstly we'll see for Giraffe. So in Giraffe there is BFS, Dijkstra and PageRank. So on a dataset of 16 lakh edges and around 99,000 vertices, this is the output. We executed 3 times and took average of the time required for computing. So this is the output for BFS, and this is the output for Dijkstra on 1 million nodes, and similarly this is the output for PageRank for 1 million nodes. So now we'll go to GraphLab. In Dijkstra, when we use Dijkstra with GraphLab on a dataset of 1000 nodes, time required was 4.852 seconds. On a dataset of 10,000 nodes, time required was 13 seconds, and on a dataset of 1 million nodes, time required was 1 minute and approx 10 seconds. Similarly, here's the output for PageRank. Now we'll go to Hadoop. So in Hadoop, on 1000 nodes, average time taken for traversing by BFS was 4 minutes and 7.8 seconds. For 1 million nodes, average time was 10 minutes. Similarly, this is the output for 1000 nodes in Dijkstra, 1 million nodes, and for PageRank, this is the output for 1000 nodes, and this is the output for 1 million nodes. We can also see that when BFS was performed on dataset with 1000 nodes, we have recorded the percentage of CPU used and memory used. So the first column shows the time elapsed in seconds, the second column is the percentage of CPU used, and the third column is the percentage of memory used. So here's the output for that. So now we'll see the benchmarks. So here's the benchmarking for the Giraffe. This BFS, Dijkstra, PageRank. Now we'll go to GraphLab. This is the benchmarking for GraphLab for these algorithms, Page and Dijkstra. Now we'll go on to Hadoop. Here's the PageRank for BFS, Dijkstra and PageRank. Okay, so that's all.